He's passed out.
Okay. Way to go, Erica.
This is Steven.
Way to go. I really did not prepare any shit to talk about these guys.
Just show them your balls.
Nope.
I think most of y'all have already seen them, one way or the other. So, next up, we have Britney Hunt. I met her in ballet class in the U of I. I was tricked into taking this class, being told that there was a lot of hot chicks that were going to be in it. I mean, Britney's pretty cool, but whatever. Little too Barbie for me, but she throws amazing parties.
Yeah.
And occasionally she cleans up assholes' pukes. Like Phil Blackmore.
Sorry, my dog shit on your floor, Brittany.
Have at it.
Let me adjust this really short microphone. Nick.
Just take it out of the thing.
Slower.
Wait, no, here.
It's a little closer to your mouth.
Dan says every night.
Oh, right. Oh, great. Slower. Okay.
So, my name is Britney Hunt, and I prepared a little story, some notes for us. But just to start, I love Jesse. I love you, Papa Bear. That's his theater name. And actually, the first time I met Jesse was typical of the way most of his friendships start. It was in a strange, dark room, and Jesse has no memory of it. This is actually because he was performing in a play in the Kiva Theater at the University of Idaho, and it was called On the Verge. And in this play, he played 12 completely different characters, each of them creepy. Remember that? He doesn't remember. But you have to respect Jesse for working hard. There was the Summer of Frisbee in Capitol Hill, and he worked so hard you could almost taste the sweat. And Ed was there.
I was there.
In fact, when we ran out of beer, Jesse rang out his t-shirt and we all took shots. Jesse drinks more tequila than anyone I've ever met. Over there in the bar, there is a bottle that Jesse likes to call the Black Label because they've written his name on it with a Sharpie. He's drinking the Black Label now.
Do you want a little bit?
I had some earlier. Thanks, Jesse.
All right.
Jesse has spent so much money on alcohol that to make up the cash, he wears a hobo sign around his neck on his walk to work.
I told you!
The good news is, he uses his witty humor and his words with friends skills to write his sign. It says, "Need to buy a vowel. God bless." The bad news is, Jesse is still a terrible speller. On his day off, Jesse sits on the street corner wearing sunglasses and holds a sign that says, "I'm blind. Can I feel your tits?" Jesse would be a full-time hobo, but every time he blacks out in public, another hobo runs off with his money.
Keep going, girl.
Jesse!
I know. There you go.
I feel like I should face you, Jesse.
Here, let me see this. There you go. Try it now. Try it now.
Jesse!
No. There you go.
Testing.
There you go.
Jesse has more STDs than a hobo.
Straight up.
In fact, they've renamed STDs JTDs.
Jesse the disease.
Nick was there when Jesse got his first STD. It was in the Teak fraternity house on the Idaho campus. Jesse wishes it was from a girl, but it was from passing out with his mouth over the toilet bowl. Jesse has a lot of sex, figuratively speaking. Namely, Smoking Bill lyrics.
Oh.
Jesse's songs are more sexual than Nick Easterday's Broken Dick.
Yes.
That's not saying much.
Nick Easterday is so horny that he solicited a bridesmaid at my wedding for a lap dance
And I got it.
during my wedding.
Yeah, but you had to drive that guy's drunk ass home.
Unfortunately, the only boobs he took home belonged to Jesse the Mexican.
Got great boobs, Jesse. You really do.
Erica Cornute's here. Erica and Jesse have something special in common. They both accidentally pass out in public. In Erica's defense, she has narcolepsy. Erica. Wait, is this on?
Is this on?
Rattles the thing.
Test. Okay.
Just count the balls.
You know how. Wiggle the bottom, Brittany. Wiggle the
I should
bottom.
ask you for this, Nick. Erica is literally the craziest bitch I've ever met.
Yeah.
The only bitch crazier than Erica is her dog, Penny. I don't hate your dog, Erica. I just don't ever want to see you or your dog taking a shit on my floor again.
Again.
Speaking of missing the toilet, Phil Blackmar is here. People think I'm surprised that Phil took off his shirt, got completely wasted, and violently puked into my guest bed. But this isn't the first time Phil's thrown up after putting his lips around a red-headed slut. By the way, why isn't Julie here?
Oh! Zow! That's a zow on
Who's
that one.
Dewey?
Julie.
Oh, got it.
And Robert Goodwin was going to come up here, but he doesn't know how to roast you without making fun of your alcoholism.
Mine?
And Jesse's lovely wife, Stephanie, is here. I don't know how Steffi puts up with Jesse. One time at one of our epic parties, I heard a strange noise coming from one of my rooms, and I thought Jesse was committing suicide. So I burst in to discover that it was just his sleep apnea. Remember that, Jesse? I found out that to keep their marriage together, Stephanie just drinks to blackout before going to bed.
Yes. Good wife. Match made in heaven. Taking notes.
We love Jesse and Steffi, and we love the band Smoking Bill. And in closing, I wanted to tell you, Jesse, that I owe you a huge apology. Because there was this time in college when Smoking Bill played for Kappa Delta sorority, which is my sorority, and I had been looking forward to it all year, and I was so excited. I drank so much rum until before I knew it, I was face down in the gravel with puke coming out of my nose, people stepping over my body, and I never made it to the dance. But considering that you did the same thing at my wedding,
It's right there.
Yeah.
I guess we're even. Love you.
Yeah,
A brief break. I need to show y'all this lovely video I took of Jesse
Oh, yeah.
years ago when he was on mushrooms.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Actually, let's start with, let's do the mushrooms one.
Let's do the mushroom.
It's this fucking computer